This video was shot at twitch.tv/dmonthhour.
It won't show me how many chapters there are. Illuminati? We have to read more. Okay. Oh, this is, Rami? Dupex. Dupex. Intend to release the military sector personnel who were detained. I fear you misunderstood something, mister. Turtles his thumb thoughtfully. He's not static, which will be performing a thorough investigation on the personnel involved in the fireworks incident, but central. Trust I don't need to remind you of your sector's disappointing performance during such a monumentous event. We have reflected deeply upon our negligence, which is why we need more manpower to reorganize ourselves now. Exactly how bravely the Central Authority views the mismanagement. What? We need to function normally first. I don't like this guy. The earlier chaos in your sector was a major setback for Central during a critical moment. With only a few PMCs, Central should think about their comrades. We have a few opportunists among us, but we can take care of them. As basically 3 members of the investigation team you arranged were culprits behind the disturbances. What? Okay. How do you expect to solve this problem? Sincerely hope that the various members of your sector can have faith in the organization. Well, up yours, buddy. Have been exploited by the enemy. That is why I have been asked by the Central Authority to establish a new insider network within the sector. After extensive research and debate, that lasted through the night, our professionals have proposed a new system. We hope to see the new system up and running within 48 hours. In addition, we hope that it will substitute the old broken system. I trust you understand my meaning when I say there is no need to repair a broken net. They're more like mediators than counterintelligence agents. They're too afraid to doubt Central, so they're taking their anger out on us. What a joke. Do they think that they can say anything to us that won't make it to Central's ears? Never mind that. How's our investigation going? Very well, but we still need more time. Moscow is trying to resolve these issues right now. As for the foolish actions of these people in attempting to shackle the motherland, all I can say is that it's a shame. I really don't like this guy. That he has depicts justice color before finally putting the call through. First main directory. This Secretary, salutations, Colonel Dupex. Dupexu. Okay, so he's under Zelinski's. Okay. Very well. We have removed at least 7% of the reactionaries within the military sector, and this figure is constantly rising. There are no impediments to the implementation of the new system, and we will reach completion within 72 hours. Truth, that is why this office has chosen to contact you at this time. To acknowledge your outstanding contributions in the past year of work, after careful consideration, you have been appointed as the Vice Chairman of the Committee's Bureau. Your appointment takes effect immediately. Please return to Moscow within 3 days to present yourself for duty. I look forward to hearing from you. What's your feelings on this guy? Yeah, there's something off here. You don't just randomly promote somebody in the middle of a war without necessary reason. He's being monitored. Alright. Back from mindfuckery. Shifting. These methods are very familiar. Ah, a room cleaner. Okay. So, hotel maid of sorts. Well, scheduled flight heading back to Moscow for tomorrow. And I'll make that in an hour. I need to return to Central on urgent business. I'll be taking a shower, so send a car over to pick me up in 20 minutes. I actually like this guy now. Repositioning 20 EK Moscow, apparent in 4 hours. No move is detected in the target. Stick the plan, don't alarm him. Ordnance 13, okay. It's that way. Still 20 more minutes. He needs to get out of here immediately by night. There isn't a moment to delay. Pinnacle Asylum from the Evangelist. Evangelist? What? Oh, and it's loading. Okay. There it goes. Fighting! Ah, my favorite. $104? What? This is normal, right? Yes, yes it is. Okay. So we have Duperry. Duperry automatically withdraws if he makes contact with the enemy. Okay. So I have to move this guy over to here. Or here, I think. Or move here to get to here so that way I can go there. Yes. We're gonna go over here. It's partly because of world filters why I'm going through stuff. Okay. Fuck. I wasn't expecting there to be a second layer. Okay. Oh, yeah, because, the speed of light would also change in accordance to the way the speed of the world is. Okay. Never thought about it that way. I have 4 moves. That will get me killed. That could also get me killed. Or we're just gonna... They can be used to paralyze enemies and keep them from moving. Please make appropriate use of these items while clearing the station. Okay. So it wants me to use the EMP. Okay. So we shall pick it up. I'm gonna see how far I can make it without actually having to use the EMP though. So these guys are gonna move. That'll get me trapped moving there. So we're gonna move over to this corner. It's probably because of gold filters when I'm going through stuff. As well as go at different speeds, there's bound to be different filters as well. Like if we went to the Mary Blood's old world, it would look more cartoony. Each world is different from speed of time to how their beliefs are. Worlds are similar but not always exact. Okay. So, we're gonna EMP this guy. We're gonna move here. Taking a bet here. I'm hoping this guy just moves. Yeah, move that way. He moves over there and I can go straight this way. Hell yeah. I have a massive brain. Going up, maybe going down, going up, okay. And then we can actually come over here. Ooh! Ugh. Notice they have STGs, not AKs. And there we go. Ah, more reading. Alright. Vitally regarding the Dreambox case. Don't want excuses, only results. Inside the director's office, Rame frowns and looks unhappy at Kay as the latter barges in. If you can't do it, find someone else who can. Stasi doesn't pay wage thieves. Director. Report your findings. Talon Bonzendorf, the orphanage. I finished indexing and compiling the background information, approval documents, and relating records for all these locations which were involved in Paradise's project. We have reasons to believe that these places are not where their real lair is. The most direct reason for that is because the research environments of these locations could not have produced products of Gray and Brambid's grade. Check the Stasi internal archives. None of our people have handled the raw material provisions inside of these things, but upon closer examination, their procedures are very comprehensive. While they're not on the scale of a prohibited laboratory, these places all have underground facilities to a certain extent, including Galatian Corporation's own property. Just applying for public works approval is a long process in itself. If there are no surprises, these ought to be enough to explain the situation. R&D work on high-end nitros and the cores of boxes of lasso was conducted elsewhere. Such a vast undertaking would require extensive facilities, ample space, and personnel. There's no way they could have gotten all of that without leaving traces behind. Okay. 1 second, okay. I've looked into the relevant pharmaceutical and high-precision equipment manufacturers as well as their import and export logs. While some of the documents were with their engineering departments and I could not obtain them, there is one thing of which I could be sure. They are most definitely located in Berlin, and that is where the problem lies. Couldn't find a single trace of them. There are no suspicious buildings. The satellite imagery could not find anything problematic in any undeveloped areas. And as far as our investigation, I sincerely apologize. I've checked them all. I have. I'm certain we haven't missed anything. Haven't you? How about this place? The Dead Sea. It's been abandoned for years and its radiation intensity has remained high all this time, so it's been regarded as an irrecoverable black zone. No map will contain any details on its contents, even military-grade maps. But like you said, it's a black zone. Nobody can go in there. Not even dolls could function normally in such a place, to say nothing of human beings. We're not talking about human beings, but a pile of corpses, Schwaben. Don't you think it would be a natural lab for Paradise? Besides, think about it this way. Technology is constantly advancing. Perhaps someone managed to solve the problem you mentioned, or say a group of people who are devoted to radiation research. Why didn't you have me investigate? Why limit yourself to just one option? So that's what they mean when they say a true chess master doesn't make a single master stroke. What? Their words are confusing. You were responsible for helping Operation NES come to fruition after this. Understood. But we'll be assisting someone else? We need a silhouette to thrust into the heart of the enemy, but it should preferably be wielded by someone else. What? Okay. The large-scale armed conflict on the Soviet border was precipitated by a reactionary organization. Following approval by the Berlin government, large quantities of Soviet refugees will be crossing the German border, and some of them will be housed within Berlin City. Bitter protests against this, and many refugees have joined their movement. According to what is known, the process demands are... nice. Present. Oh, these ones. Okay. 4 black motor cars are all following her without bothering to conceal themselves. As we predicted, they're about to make their move. I need to pick up. Also, computate the best route for me. Fallback point A. We have something quick right to your vehicle terminal. Compact machine gun. Okay. No matter what, she has to hold out until she can run to the view with the dolls. Are you really sure you can reach the fallback point safely? I swear upon my honor, these people will not pose a threat to you. Badass. Alright. New target at 9 o'clock. Okay. Parodying each other or something? Heavy cross country, and considering it was going fast enough to trigger alerts, Rami's vehicle flips end over and through the air, grinding along the road before crashing into a grocery store display window and coming to a halt. You boarded into the grocery store with only its base is showing. The puncture fuel tank leaks petrol, which pulls into a puddle on the pavement. Grenade tumbling into the pool of gas under the leaking fuel tank. Sparks from the explosion ignite the car's gas tank, and the sharing fireball consumes the assassins and the grocery store. Alive. So much for your honor. Don't relax, just that there are 2 more teams nearby. Please proceed to the appointed location ASAP. Car's gone, so I'll have to proceed on foot. Computed your route for me. Why is it so noisy anyways? There's a large refugee protest up ahead. No need. Gunfights. After returning a shot to the people behind her, Terror style is really inconvenient. Why are they doing this? According to the protests, they're against the government's decision to shelter the Soviet refugees. Unfortunate. Wait a minute, are they talking about PM seals like Griffin? Yes, look out behind you. Also send me a diagram of the route Griffin is taking into the country. Never said everything he did was pointing to the same target. We'll talk once we've taken care of this lot. Oh, we get to I still don't get to use my own teams yet. So there's Rami's squad, and we have to get down here. 15,000. Okay. I have to be very careful about fighting these guys with the shields. These other guys with the blue visors I can't fight. Alright. Grenade, large explosion. So yeah, even with these normal guys, I have to be pretty careful. Kill code was from Rose's program. Rose was meant to be a security nanny bot, while Mary was the fun motherly figure for the kids, meant to keep the children within the daycare safe until their parents/guardians came to pick them up. Ah, okay. Fuck. I hope they move. I want all of these guys to move to some degree. That's not an okay move. Oh, we got some agents? Alright. First two moves that the Staz stack agents make in every round will not cost any AP. Please make full use. Okay. Drugs naturally to ensure the children's safety. So if some random drunk guy were to just show up, they would just be like, hey, leave. Okay. I don't know how many agents are actually going to appear. So this is increasing damage. I'm assuming, judging from the damage that he's doing, this is probably about a 50% increase. Yeah, looks to be a 50%. Okay. So these guys are actually pretty capable. Why'd you zoom in so much? Like I went there. Bring this guy over to here. Why is this security corporation caring about children? Or is that just how the world operated? It's the place's idea? Okay. There isn't a... Oh, it comes out here. Okay. So you can come here. The restraints idea is to ensure safety is the top priority due to past records of it being shady. Ah, okay. That explains. Fighting that would get that guy killed actually, which I don't necessarily want to do, but it moves him here, which would be bad. So I want to move you up here and then over here. I could have moved him directly there and moved. Okay. I can still move this guy. You're gonna move there. Restaurants? Okay. Okay. It's alright, I have the reading skills of a 4th grader. I don't have to get there within a certain amount of moves, so... Ah, there are more shield people in this group. Okay. Because that was a group of 5 instead of a group of 3. Let him do maximum damage. Ooh, another photo. How's he actually like, what the f- I like it. That guy's been dealt with, which means switch, come here. I might have to take out this guy. Thanks. I'm not sure how I feel about it. All I know is that it looks cool. Ah, instantaneously dead. Okay, so don't... Yeah, I can't fight those guys. Alright. I need to bring you here, which is going to draw this guy up to this guy. I don't know where this bottom guy goes, but I might have to sacrifice somebody else to him. So that way I can then move to the point. This guy's gonna die. Oh well. I can move another guy over here. They're designed to be cannon fodder anyways for this map, I guess. So move you over here because this guy's almost dead. Then I need to move you over here so that way you'll go up. Can't move over there because it's grayed out. Move all these guys down so I can use them. I'll move you over, move you all the way down. Just gonna take all of your turns and leave you with that. Okay, so if this guy moves this way, I have to go either way. Killcode is a gremlin who started the mess and now is somewhat tamer and willing to help Rose if she gets stuff in return. Okay. So she's kind of like a, I was gonna say pirate, but that's not quite right. Bounty hunter, I guess? I'm not sure. I've forgotten the words. Okay, so yeah, this guy did move. This big guy here is buffing their shields, so it makes it like stupidly hard to approach these people. But that's exactly what I wanted him to do, and it looks like the other guy moved down. Right? Yeah, okay. So then... I want this guy over here. Put you there. That guy's gonna move up. There's nothing else besides these big guys, so... Well, the energy drink flavor that I chose today has more caffeine than all of the others. Chances are that her program was printed and screwed with, making Rose not quite as functional as she could have been, but honestly, Rose can't ask her creator anymore what the OG idea was and why more tests wasn't made to ensure that her and Mary were perfectly fine. Okay. Can't move any of them that far, so I'm hoping that this can just instantaneously capture it. If not, I have to go through the whole mission again. Yes, okay. Pirated. That her program was pirated and screwed with? Okay. Bang. Oh, his whole hand is gone. Okay. Target silence, mission accomplished. But you're still alive, aren't you? She's too for the others. God, I miss Mona so much. Sounded a truly reliable teammate in front of me. Now I'm regretting it. For some business awful, blah blah blah. Quit complaining, Miss Moses is busy too. Manpower is tight as tech, we hope you understand. He's just no one, that's it. Even though he's so pathetic looking himself. So you treat a colleague? Heck, we take our orders from Miss Rami, not you. Wait, don't tell me you're hooked on impersonating her. Jay. I must stay in character until the end of the performance. Wait, she named him Agent J, so this is not... Yeah, this is J, okay. We've been bamboozled. That was your trip. More importantly, how Mr. Kruger and the others doing. I checked. Those weren't mod documents. My guess is that they were still traumatized by that big disturbance last time, and they're going after you specifically. Once you pretend to leave Berlin as planned, my guess is that they won't encounter any trouble. Frankfurt as planned. Opposition hasn't made a move yet, but I'm worried we won't have enough time. Or Axe will have a chance, you know. You do know why Miss Rummy entrusted the task of escorting the general to you, right? Yes, and I won't let her down. Given my status, completing this mission implies that the Griffin base will come under the general's protection. Yeah, I'll give you the command authority over Squad Nitrogen. Good luck. You're going to directly transfer Stasi Doll Squad's command permissions to me? Isn't this a bit much? We're sincere about this collaboration. This is a portion of our sincerity. You're here. Counting on you. Alright. Okay. Just eliminate everybody? Nice number. Alright. I need to remember to change you out for the next. Can I do that? I think I can. In combat, okay. Never wanted their own house, they just wanted their own rooms. Okay. Alright. How do I... Alright, let's focus at the front. The heliports are going to constantly spawn in other troops. You're going to go all the way over there, and you're going to move forward. That's it. That's all I'm doing for a round. The heating just kicked on in my room. Yeah, so they're spawning on the thing, and the harder ones to deal with are going to spawn in over time. Okay. Do I want a second group? Yeah, I do. Okay. Agent's gonna go there. Executioner is moved there. I want you to move up there before moving over here. Specifically want you to go up that way. There. Once I capture the points, then it will just be Command and Conquer. I'm glad I'm not doing this on a hard mode. That would suck. Hey, I didn't grasp it. So Hunter and Cyrus were in one body and Rose and Mary were in one body. But then they split because Rose and Hunter wanted their own rooms separate from their original body. Indeed, that looks to be the hard mode. Plus, if Hunter and Rose aren't in Cyrus and Mary, there will be no pain transformation. I think you mean no pain fusion. Painful transformation, okay. Okay, I got you. Oh, there's not a heliport there. Why did I move you there? What? Okay, or no, I didn't mean to move you there. Move you here, grab you, move you up there. Because if I don't take that point, they will just automatically capture it because it is surrounded by the red dots. So I need a blue dot by it in order to make sure they don't capture it. This will also capture this heli point. Why did you zoom on that? Okay, so that will capture those 3 points. Which means I just need to move you two over to here to take out that guy. And capture that highlight point. Okay. So yeah, I didn't need to spawn in this extra unit, but whatever. I'll move this one up and move this one over. I don't need to capture all the points, I just need to kill everything. But if they're still capable of spawning, then I haven't killed everything. I'm not gonna move that one yet. Yeah, so you're out of ammo. Switch with you, move you over there. Just going to end the round. That grouping should be fine to do with that enemy. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I killed all the things. Squad nitrogen. Network space just for a meeting? Wouldn't it be more convenient to just use our comms directly? Don't you get this? This is called being a pro. Why do you get the feeling that you're talking out of your ass? Team nitrogen should have been of $4, correct? Yes, okay. Rhino, sharing with her gun again, okay. Staging all Rhino. So number 9. I believe that is a space rifle, which contains compressed air, which allows the bullet to fire properly in space. You can read them after the meeting is over. Now let me explain the details of Operation Ananas. But we're still missing quite a few people. Aren't we going to wait for them? It's alright, they'll show up when the time comes. There were supposed to be 4 dolls, but only 3. In that case, I'll begin. This operation is coming in Ananas. Our objective is to rescue Angie and to investigate Paradise Hideout in the Dead Sea. Currently, the information that we have verified. Mona, if you please. Yes, the following is all information provided about Stesi. One Paradise has lost their Berlin base after the battle against your commander and Stesi. Yes. Comparing many days worth of surveillance imagery, movement, blah 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 blah. We have reason to believe their HQ is located within the Dead Sea. In fact, we suspect that their HQ is located in that region. 2. During the previous fighting, I engaged in direct combat with the high-ranking Naito Brambid. Records of that encounter have been preserved, and I will upload them to the conference room afterwards for everyone's reference. I expect to use the Stasi can field at the moment. 9 is also a renowned elite among mercenary dolls. We will provide our full support for the duration of the upcoming operation. So 9 is within Stasi, but as a mercenary doll. Okay. That's why we've established this conference room. As long as 45 is around, we can communicate through her neural cloud layer. See, it seems you've also made extensive preparations. As many have summarized, the situation inside the Black Zone will be very complex. Even dolls will have to be cautious. You must complete the appropriate preparations and be ready to enter the Black Zone at any time. Now we're Dupex. Of that world, okay. Firelight fills the stove and the bone dry. Kindling ignites. Warm air wafts out of the stove immediately. Soviets are also very curious about him. They need to see him personally. Would have all been for nothing. Is this Evangelius that's going to show up? I think Q is not ramen. But Q is also a very... Okay. Locality of wedding. So far the number of injuries confirmed to be around 20. Or do you leave me? I need some personal space. Okay. So impulsive, you got an old Oberstein. Hasn't been taken care of. Everything's going according to plan. We are steadily erasing the traces in Berlin. You know what I mean? However, I sometimes wonder, were we too radical before? After the fireworks blossomed, the tension in Moscow seems to have spread to Frankfurt. Rest assured, no matter what decision you make, we will always have the advantage. In a war like this, information is power. They were cool one day. If he is unwilling to make a dignified exit, then we shall spare his dignity for him. Several roses from coffee table. Afraid I could not speak to you in person, but this will not affect our friendship. Present I have gifted you, I'm certain that I cannot go wrong using it as an opportunity for us to make up with each other. At times, but only at times, is it natural for friends to have conflicting opinions and arguments, while rare are still normal. But that does not mean they cannot make peace after the argument. Maintaining our friendship will do us both good. We are friends who can truly trust each other. What exactly do you want, Mr. Oberstein? I do not want to see invasive species in our garden. Everything I have done has been dedicated to this end. Trust me, General. In the end, only we can help ourselves. I guarantee that when everything is over, I will kindle our friendship brighter than it's ever become. Perhaps it is time to restore the Stasi to its full glory, last seen a century ago. Trust you will prove to be an indispensable gardener within our garden. Okay, that's the end of chapter 2.